Gubby, you're now live.
Hi everyone. I'm gonna paste what we're making in. We are making, it's kind of a mouthful tonight, but that's where we're at. We are making a creamy tomato pastina tonight with a quick turkey bolognese and candy cauliflower, which are
tomatoes on mine.
no tomatoes. It's like a pink sauce. Don't worry about it. I said something about candy cauliflower yesterday after I went to the farmer's market, and there were so many DMs about it. I figure we have to make it. Hi, Andrea. Okay, so there's 3 parts to this dinner. There's the pastina, there's the bolognese, there's the red sauce, and the candy cauliflower. So 4 parts. So we are going to get started. No faffing around, okay? I just stuck my hand in some butter. Delicious. Let me get all my ingredients. Will you read comments for me while I'm getting started on all this? First things first, let's get the cauliflower rolling because that's going to take the longest.
First things first.
I'm just going to roast the crap out of it. My oven's already at 425 degrees, and I'm going to cut this into very small florets. That way it roasts kind of quickly. And then we're gonna do like a really yummy Parmesan garlic sauce on it. It's one of my favorite go-to side dishes that works with just about everything. So I know a lot of people are obsessed with doing the banging thing. I don't subscribe to that. I'm just a core.
We only slam our cookies.
Yeah, we only slam our cookies. Core the base. And then you're just going to break this into very small florets. So it breaks off like this. You can trim a little bit of the stalk, not too much because you still want that. It's delicious. And then break it into little florets. How do I get rid of the comments again? Babe, do you remember? I think it's...
Put the @ in. But
hold on. In your comment box.
And we do this every time and everybody's going to put...
Do not press send, but you can write the letter or the sign at. Don't press send. Just leave it there and then they disappear, I believe. Did you see Lewis Hamilton and Kim Kardashian are dating? Yeah, I did. And I need to talk about it because I'm not sure how I feel about it.
There goes his career.
I'm not
Bye,
sure.
bye.
I'm not sure how I feel. I mean, listen.
She's a career wrecker.
Yeah, he hasn't been doing that great recently, but one of my friends told me about it today, and I literally wrote her back. I was like, I don't know if I love this or I hate this, but like I don't know. How do we feel about it? You guys, you're not supposed to press send. You just have to press the @ button or the @ sign and leave it. I don't know.
Tap the screen.
Have you watched Heated Rivalry? No, I haven't started Heated Rivalry. It's on my list. We're we're doing 6 shows currently at the moment. We're doing The Pit, Drops of God, Shrinking. What else are we watching, Thomas? Industry. What? Tehran. Tehran's incredible. That's 5, right? I think maybe we're doing 5 right now. I said that. Okay, wait. Let me get through this really fast. I'm just going to do this very quickly because we need to get our cauliflower into the oven. But no, I haven't started Heated Rivalry. I know I need to. My list, I'll post it later tonight, is aggressively long. Drops of God is so incredible. Shrinking is the best. Tehran is also the best. You know what? I love Harrison Ford. Once we went to dinner when we still lived in Brentwood. Yes, bud? Mocha and Papa B, are you here? Why? You want to show them the map? Show Daddy the map first.
You got glitter all over your arm.
She does have glitter everywhere. Be careful, Pops. Don't let that get in near Finn's eyes. What was he talking about? Do you have the urge to binge Schitt's Creek? Yeah, that was truly devastating. She was such an icon. Yes, I do have the urge to rewatch the entire series again, and I might. Okay, so gobbies every day. Olive oil, cauliflower, a light dusting, if you will. And this is going in. It's 5:35, 425 degrees. Let's roast. Oh, once when we were in Brentwood, we went out for dinner and we sat right next to Harrison Ford and close to Flockhart. And when I mean right next to, we were this far away from each other's tables. Like I could have I could have elbowed him.
They asked to be moved.
They did not ask to be moved. I love him. I love everything about him. I love his personality. I love his demeanor. He just is a nice person, and shrinking it has like very Ted Lasso vibes during COVID because it's something we all needed. Like we all needed to feel that. It's amazing. Everyone's tributes to Catherine O'Hara were beautiful and devastating. Okay, so cauliflower part 1 is in the oven. Part 2, let's get our pastina or some sort of pastina-ish pasta rolling. I'm just using this tonight from, it's not pastina per se, but it's what I have in the fridge, or I mean in the pantry. It's just like that tiny little star-shaped pasta. Berea makes it. I normally ordered in bulk from them. I'm just out currently. So we're going to cook it. It's like a teeny tiny little pasta, like smaller than a rice kernel. And we're going to get a decent amount rolling. Here's the beauty about what we're making tonight. We're making a sauce. Hey Google, set a timer for 7 minutes. We're making a sauce that does double duty in the pasta and in the quick bolognese that we're making. Let me just turn this down so it doesn't boil over a little bit. Okay, my cough is better. You know, I have been swabbed. Well, it's only here at night. It's annoying, but my doctor, who I went to see, and after it's live, and I was like, can you swab me again? Like, how many times is too many times? Spoiler alert, there's absolutely nothing wrong with me. I just have this like crazy post-nasal thing. And it's only when I lay down that it's bad, and I can't get out of it. And I literally texted him today, and I said, can you just give me an inhaler? And he's like, that's not healthy. And I was like, just once, can I just like do the thing, and maybe it'll like clear it? He'd never responded to me, if I'm being honest. Okay, let me get a can open. Well, actually, you know what? Let's get our shallots and our garlic and everything sweating. Do you have your famous tomato sauce on your website? The butter tomato sauce? I sure do. That is on my website. If you just Google butter tomato sauce, I think it comes right up. Okay, so we are going to make the base of this sauce. Take a shallot, slice it down the middle. This is gonna get blitzed either in a food processor, blender, or an immersion blender. TBD on how I feel in 5-10 minutes when we're ready to do it. We will use one of those vessels. Have you watched Tell Me Lies?
Not this season, no.
We have not watched this season, but yes, I am a big Tell Me Lies
I don't
fan.
think we watched last season either.
Yeah, we did. Well, I watched it without you. I finished it when you were abandoned. It doesn't really matter how you want to slice your onions or shallot. And if you don't have a shallot, use an onion. If you don't have an onion, use a shallot. The world is your oyster, my friends. We just want to make a really yummy pink sauce that is going to go on both the pastina and...
Just got all your spices. What's the top way to use each?
What's the top way to use each?
Yeah, let's do a quick run through. What's the best way to use taco?
Wait, I want this one for the meat and this for the sauce. Taco, you use it on tacos, fajitas, or enchiladas.
Gabi's every day.
I use it on everything. Every single vegetable known to man. I use it in salad dressings.
Tuscan.
You'll see me use it in like this quick bolognese I'm about to do.
Or cottage cheese.
Thomas puts it on his cottage cheese every morning.
Lemon pepper.
I love lemon pepper on chicken.
Daddy, how do you spell Peyton's name?
Chili lime.
P-E-Y. T-O-N. That, by the way, olive oil, butter. Chili lime. Ugh. Literally anything. Rimming a margarita. P-E-Y. Y-T-O-N. Okay, heat the butter, heat the butter and the olive oil together. We're going to add our shallot to that. While that's going, I'm also going to put in a little bit of Tuscan and just let that start to saute. Anything Italian for Tuscan.
Poppy, is that a dance outfit? Or a gymnastics outfit?
It's a gymnastics outfit, Dad.
Yeah.
Don't be silly.
I wasn't asking, someone on Instagram was asking.
Oh, don't be silly. I put chimmy on chicken thighs. Yeah, chimmy. If you haven't had the chimmy on salmon or chicken, it's sleeper perfection. What else? What am I missing? Thomas, you let me hang. What are you doing? You gonna show everyone what you just made? Oh, okay. Go ahead.
This is a mandarin duck.
A what?
Mandarin duck.
Oh, uh-huh. Okay. What is this? The Book of Asian Animals?
Yeah.
We're studying Asia at school this week, guys. Or the last month. Okay.
This is a mandarin duck. Tiger.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
Water buffalo.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
You good?
Yeah. Panda bear.
Cute.
I want to see a purple panda bear.
And a king cobra.
Oh, we don't want to run into one of those, do we? No, but that's so
Let's go down.
cool. Did you show Dad your map of Asia yet?
No.
You should show him.
Show
He'll
me.
be so
Let's go
impressed.
down.
Okay, while we were learning all about the animals, I just smashed 4 garlic cloves. You could run it through your garlic press if you wanted to. You don't need to because, like I said earlier, this is all getting blitzed in a little bit, so don't worry about taking the time to do it. So we are just going to sweat out our shallots and our garlic. Our pastina is looking great. I'm going to turn that. Barb, my favorite person. Barb, if you end up watching this, I'll call you back. We're going to sweat this out, and then we're going to add our tomatoes. So let's get our can opener. So the base of this recipe is the onion and the the olive oil and the butter, the onion and the garlic, the Tuscan seasoning. Then we're gonna add the tomato. These are just fire roasted crushed tomatoes. You can use any sort of canned tomatoes you want. I do like adding the fire roasted. I prefer a fire roasted because it does give it an extra depth of flavor. But do you? And then we're gonna put all this into a blender, blend it all together, add the heavy cream, and then while we're making that, let's saute. I'm gonna do it over here actually. Let's start to saute our turkey meat for a quick little bolognese. And I'm sure someone will ask, again, I'm using ground turkey. Use ground chicken, use ground beef, use whatever you want. You could use mushrooms and make it. It's just gonna be like a really yummy little meat protein sauce to go on top of the pastina. Hi, Barb. I'll call you back when I'm done. Okay, so while we're gonna drain this pastina, we're gonna finish letting the onion and the garlic cook, and then we're gonna make the sauce. Let me get a strainer really fast. Hey Google, turn off the timer. Okay, this is not gonna be big enough. Woo! That was loud. Okay. Go there, that can go there. Let's strain our pasta. Suggestion for meat seasoning. Oh, well, meat seasoning obviously is good on meat, but shockingly, if you haven't ever put it on vegetables, it's amazing. If you're making something for Super Bowl this weekend, I would put it on wings. Wow, that barely drained any water. Just soaked it right up. We don't need, you know what? We do need to reserve a tiny bit of pasta water just in case we need to thin out the sauce. So just go ahead and do that ahead of time, or let some drain into your pan, pot, whatever. We'll put this right here. If you're, if you're typing do not hit the arrow. Leave it in the text box. Thanks, Lee. Okay, save your pasta water. We'll put this over here. Let's come back and get our turkey meat starting to saute, and then we'll finish off our sauces. And then we got to do our cauliflower. Not even remotely done. Okay, to this. Get your pan hot, add some olive oil, throw in some ground turkey meat. If you can, try not to use the super lean turkey meat or the chicken because it's too lean and it is harder to break it apart when you're doing like a meat, like a saute. Yeah, bug? I put them in your ballet bag. In your gymnastics bag. Okay. Find them? So, let's get a spatula We are going to season this as we go. Is there a trick to know when turkey is cooked thoroughly? So for ground turkey, you want all the pink gone. You need it to totally done. Oh, I'm almost out of pepper. I'm gonna fill that up tomorrow. Let's put a little Tuscan in here too. You want to cook it all the way out, so you don't want any pink. Same with chicken. The Trader Joe's zoodles would work. Freeze. Do you use organic or are you not concerned? Me? I try and buy it from a great farm. So I buy organic when I can. If it's not available, I'm not entirely concerned. Who's asking about carbs? I do love carbs. Like an inappropriate amount. And you couldn't pay me enough money to ever give up pasta. Yeah. What's wrong?
No, look at my pants are inside out.
Oh, well you can fix
But
that.
Daddy's not letting me wear my yellow shoes.
Why not? She borrowed them from P. They're inside shoes.
They look like they've been outside.
Pops, we can deal with it afterwards.
Hey, come here,
Okay.
go.
Let's just saute this. Oh no, what happened? Be right back. What happened? She like threw her stuffy down and it popped up in her eye. Poor little munchkin. If she doesn't stop crying in 30 seconds, I'm leaving and coming back, just so you all know. It sounds like Thomas maybe got it under control. Okay. Okay, added the fire roasted tomatoes to the shallot and the garlic. Oh, my little bugaboo. You guys. Oh no, it's right. She's so sad. So this turkey, I'm turning it down a little bit. Let's throw in a little bit of garlic here as well. Is she okay?
She's good.
Okay. What did she do? Did Stuffy hit her eye?
She bumped into the wall.
She hit her head on the wall? Oh my God, tough night. You getting a nice hat? It's hard being a kid. There we go. Add some flavoring into your meat mixture. We're gonna put in some garlic. We're gonna put in, I put in Tuscan already. I'll probably put in some red pepper flakes. Definitely season it up a little bit. We're gonna add more to it as we add the pink sauce, but you never want anything to be under seasoned. It's usually my son jumping off the couch face first. Yeah, listen, Poppy's gotten injured, I can count on one hand. Finn's 1/3 of her age. Boys are built differently. It's crazy. Like the fear factor isn't there. They just do whatever they want. Okay, so let's just let that saute. We're going to turn off our tomatoes now that they've cooked through with the onion and the garlic. You could let this go for like 30 minutes if you want to. Just keep an eye on it and continue to stir it. I'm gonna go. Are you pumped for world tour loading? Hold on, I'm so excited for her. So I went to the show last week. 10 out of 10, incredible. I don't know if it'll be the exact same show that she tours with when she announces, because she's launching an album before that will start. But like, I didn't know her. It was incredible. Hold on, I'm gonna get another minute. So yes, the answer is yes, I'm pumped. And we're going. We're taking a group trip to watch at some of the cool shows. I don't know, one of the cool venues. Boys are wild animals. My grandson dives off the couch. It's honestly just the fact of being a second child. Any tips on making the chicken parmesan meatballs for the first time? No, they're pretty easy. Just like leave a little bit of time. Like actual time, not the herb. So you have plenty of time to roll the meatballs out. Hold on, I want to wipe up the side of my bowl, of my razor, so it doesn't get all over my freshly scrubbed stove. We had a party from 9 a.m. until, where's my heavy cream? Until 6 p.m. on Saturday because I'm so sorry, trigger warning, it was 85 degrees here this weekend. So we opened up the pool and had everyone over, and our backyard was an absolute disaster. I did every single towel we own in the laundry on Sunday, but then I proceeded to scrub my kitchen like a psychopath, and my kitchen was so clean this morning. It was so beautiful. So beautiful. Okay, red sauce. Ouch. Going onto a blender. It's hot, so I'm going to release this a little bit and go slowly. Blend it pretty good. We want it to get like really smooth. Okay, and this is gonna do double duty in our pastina and in our turkey mixture. So that's why I feel like this is a very busy night with lots of dishes. It was -4 when I got in this car. Listen, one of my friends was telling me about Nashville. It sounds crazy. Like she was like, some people in Nashville won't have power back until next week. That will have been like that's nuts. The weather, it's crazy that people are having to deal with this. But such is life. Yeah, the Christmas M&Ms were there, Ryan. I knew you would spot those. I have leftover from all my Christmas crack from Christmas, so I'm just gonna probably use the green ones for St. Patrick's Day and the red ones for Valentine's Day, like the frugal girl I am. Okay, half of your red sauce can go in here. Mix it up. By the way, this recipe is not on my website, so at the end of Insta Live, when everyone's like, can I have the link to this? No, you can't. I'm making it up as we go, and maybe I will put it on my site eventually. But let that start to simmer. We're gonna add some Parmesan to that too. How much cream? I don't know, I probably put in like half a cup. And then let's do this to the pastina. Oh, and then we gotta do the cauliflower. We can't forget about the cauliflower. Hi, Jonathan Sadowski. Oh my God, I haven't talked to you literally since high school. High school? Crazy. Don't forget to check the cauliflower. Thank you. Let me just get my pasta pink and then I'll do that. Give this a little zhuzh. If you wanted to use that reserved pasta water to thin it out, you be my guest, but it is delightful. One sec. Hey, babe.
Yes.
Are you right here?
Yes.
Would you mind grabbing the Parmesan out of the fridge for me? Thank you. Is the chicken parm travel friendly? Yeah, totally travel friendly. Big time. All right, so let's try this and then let's do the cauliflower. Let me check the cauliflower really fast. Oh, we're on it. We might not finish the cauliflower. Let's put a little parm in here. Fold in the cheese. Oh, we should fold in extra cheese, shouldn't we? Let's just fold in a little extra. It feels appropriate. R.I.P. I'm gonna start it again. It's too good of a show not. Okay, I do want to add a little bit of that pasta water.
I'm starving.
I know, I'm working on it. We're 5 minutes away. I think your daughter's starving too. How about leftovers? How would this take? How long would this stay in the fridge safely? All leftovers are good for like 3 to 4 days, unless it's fish. Hi, friend. All right, this needs a little salt. This also could do with a little bit of lemon, just to brighten it up a bit. Why not? Gorgeous. Look at that. Okay, so that's ready. Our meat's ready. God, that's so freaking good. Okay. Someone didn't know the fold in the cheese reference. You need to stop what you're doing, sir or ma'am, and go watch Schitt's Creek because it is a legendary TV show. That got me through pregnancy and COVID. God, so good. Okay. Last thing we're gonna do. We'll assemble it in a minute, but let's get our cauliflower maybe to a better place together. Hopefully we can finish it in 5 minutes. Let's see. It's not quite golden enough for me. So let's put it back in and let it keep rolling. Normally what I would do for this is throw a ton of garlic on it right now if it only had 3 to 5 minutes left and Parmesan, but like to be totally honest, this needs 10 more minutes in the oven. So I'm not gonna make you stick around. Well, do you wanna stay for 10 minutes while I finish this and just chit chat? No, I'm not gonna do that. I'll just finish it and show you guys on stories. But basically, when you have 3 to 5 minutes to go, you're gonna do like 3 cloves of garlic on it, a little bit of extra olive oil, tons of Parmesan, and a sprinkle of red pepper flakes, and then put it back into the oven. I'll show you, I'll take a picture of it before it's done, but it is candy, crack. It is so good, and the kids shovel it in. Finn thinks he's eating a tree, which is very cute. Poppy's obsessed with it, it's amazing, but let's plate our dinner. I'll post the outfit. I love roasted. Are you saying I love roasted vegetables? So do I. Okay, so let's put this in a bowl. This would be good with burrata. It also would be great with like some fresh mozzarella torn on top, whatever you want. But this is our base. Then we're gonna come over here. It also would be great with a drizzle of basil vinaigrette if you had some on hand. That is never a bad idea. Honestly, I do have some fresh mozzarella. Maybe I'll put that on instead of Parmesan. Be careful, people get triggered when you talk about veggie candy. I know, don't I know? Oh, that's hot, don't I know? Okay, then we'll do a spoonful of the pink sauce bolognese. And then for the sake of this, we'll just do a little parm, but she's gonna get mozzarella because she is my mozzarella queen. And after bonking her head, she gets extra treats tonight. Gabi, I'm gonna need more with protein, fiber in my diet. Can you help with dinner ideas, please? Well, listen, hi, first of all, good to see you. If you go to whatsgabicooking.com, I should add a fiber section to my website. The protein is like eat more chicken and salmon if you want. I'm never gonna be like a Whole30 keto protein forward kind of girl. Just eat really good lean meats. And the fiber could be a section on What's Gabi Cooking that we should add. Okay. That is delicious. That is so good. You guys, it's 5:59. I did that in 30 minutes. What a dream. Okay, I'll post a link for this. I don't think I have a recipe for this on my site, but I'll look and see if there's something adjacent that you could use. It is fucking delicious. Oh my God, I'm so happy. I was so hungry. Okay, do I have any other questions? Love you guys. I'm gonna check on Poppy. Good night.